Hey Mrs. Mouse and welcome back to another renovation in The Sims 4. Now this time we are going to be renovating one of the brownstones in Myshuno. And what I wanted to do with this build is sort of keep it restricted palette, so you'll find that we're going to be using a lot of blue. And I really like the way this ends up turning out. I mean, we do use a couple of other colors here and there because I feel like using just the one color for everything would be a bit much. Although I guess we could do a monochromatic build at one point. That is definitely something to stick in the will do folder. But yeah, I kind of like the way this ends up looking. We end up keeping it very modern. Initially it was pretty janky looking, and I definitely did want to modernize it quite a lot. Because, I don't know, I just really like this feel. And it was very, very sparse. Definitely very sparse initially, so this definitely has a lot more of a personality to it. Yeah, so with the kitchen too, I kind of love the way this wound up. We've got the fridge set into the wall there, and off to the side you have an area that I end up using for shoes and what is it, the clothes thing, kind of like a I don't know what the word is. Clothes rack? I don't know. That thing. We end up putting one of those in. You got that thing and you got shoes. So it's kind of off to the side there. And obviously you've got a mirror. I don't know. I kind of like the way that that is right near the door and feels integrated into the space, but also out of the way. And yeah, one of the other things that it's kind of nice about this apartment is that it is very open, and we also have a lot of storage, I feel. So yeah, so as you can see, just working within that color palette, but obviously having a few little pops of other color here and there, otherwise it definitely would be a little overwhelming. And I love that rug. I think that rug works really, really well in this environment because there's a lot of white on the floor and on the walls and everything, and I felt like it was feeling a bit cold, but by having that very obvious kind of textile, like very plush feel, I don't know, I felt like it softened it a little bit, so that's nice. It's nice. And yeah, I think whoever would be living here would be a little bit of a geek because they have 2 video game consoles. I mean, why not? I don't even want to try counting how many we have in this household. It's kind of crazy. We have a little bit of a collection of PlayStations, to be honest. We have every single PlayStation, I think, other than the original. And then we have Nintendo consoles. Yeah, I'm not going to get into it, but suffice to say, we got a foo. Yeah, so anyway, back to the build, because there is not much more time to go. This is actually a very, very short video. I think it's gonna come to like 7 minutes or something crazy. Yeah, just putting in lots of plants because it makes the space feel a little bit more lived in and, you know, just fresh. It'd be good for your mind to live in a place like this because it is very open and has a good flow, and you also have those natural feeling things there. I don't know, I think it'd be good for you. But yeah, in the bedroom too, I had a lot of fun with this built-in wardrobe idea here. We end up using a bit of darker woodenish, eventually. I just thought that it worked a little bit better together, and yeah, I don't know, I just really like the way it looks. And we end up sticking in a mirror in that little cutout area eventually. Oh, and I realized too, oh my gosh, we don't have doors. I totally forgot to put the doors in, and then I had to put doors in because that was embarrassing. I know some of you would have already picked up on that, and hopefully no one has mentioned it yet, but yes, I totally forgot to put in doors because I'm a bit of an idiot sometimes. Alright, yeah, so I was just playing around with the colors and stuff there. So yeah, there's a lot of blue and purple. What else do we end up sticking in? I don't remember. Oh yes, we do end up furnishing the bedroom a little bit more. I felt like that was a little plain. And oh, the bathroom ends up looking really cool actually. I can't wait to show you how that ends up looking. yeah, so when I was building this too, I was listening to a playlist on Spotify that I guess is kind of unusual, especially for someone my age. I don't know why, but I just really was in the mood to listen to old fairy tales. I don't know. I think I'd been talking to Kirk about old Disney movies and hearing them dubbed in different languages and how that's really, really weird, especially for an English speaker, I think. But yeah, we were watching songs dubbed in other languages, and then I got fixated on The Little Mermaid, and then I was like, well, you know, fairy tales is where it's at. So I ended up listening to a whole heap of Hans Christian Andersen stories when I was building this. And it was really relaxing, honestly. I've really enjoyed it. I think I listened to The Snow Queen and Emperor's New Clothes, and there was something else. But yeah, I don't know, it was just really nice because ordinarily I just have normal music on or a podcast or something, but because these were very familiar old stories, I could just really chill out. I don't know, it's just nice. And I wasn't really read too much as a kid. I would read the stuff for myself. So yeah, it was kind of a different experience. Yeah. But anyway, here we are in the bathroom, obviously. And I end up sticking this shelf across the shower. I don't know how I feel about that looking back at it. But I definitely wanted to stick in a bit of storage and have that basket up there. And you guys let me know what you think. I'm not sure. But anyway, here we are coming into the screenshots. Hopefully you guys like what I have come up with. I'm pretty proud of it so far. But yeah, that is it for me today. Hopefully you've had a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.